Introducing first, from Salem, Massachusetts, and the Collins Kennel Club, respectively, Katarina Jinx and Goldie Collins. Together, they are Animal Instinct.
David, you set up one heck of a matchup, the triple threat contest between Paola Mayfield, Genesis, and Santana Garrett to determine the #1 contender. David, that's coming up just in 2 weeks here on WOW.
Nigel, it's just like the fatal four-way. Why did we do it? We had to end the controversy. We had to put them all in the ring and get to the bottom line. And that's what we're gonna do with Paola, Santana, and Genesis. And we're gonna put all those competitors in the ring at the same time and find out the #1 contender for the championship title of WOW. Here comes Katie Marie Jones.
And their opponents, from the island of Santa Rita, Guam, and the beautiful islands of Hawaii, it's Tiki Chamorro and Island Girl Kalaki.
A friendship and a bond between the Island Girl Kalaki and Tiki Chamorro has unfolded in front of our very eyes. Of course, the Island Girl Kalaki coming to the aid of Tiki Chamorro some time ago with Chainsaw and Daisy Lane. But tonight they're going to try their luck against Animal Instinct. And David, speaking of that fatal four-way you were mentioning with the WOW World Tag Team Championships, well, we saw, of course, Goldie Collins and Katarina Jinx, and they told us they were watching that match with much intent. Both of these teams looking to catapult themselves into the tag team standings.
They were a bit upset that they weren't in it. They've got to get some victories under them, and we had to make it of the top 4 teams. Now, that's not to say that Goldie Collins and Katarina are on their way to becoming contenders for the tag team championship.
Well, and that's what both of these teams, I would assume, are trying to do in this matchup is...
That's exactly right.
Get
both
a step
of them
up
right
in the
here.
standings, David. Now as Kalaki, the Island Girl, the headlock, side headlock reversed, and Goldie Collins coming right off the rope with that shoulder block, David. Sending Kalaki, the Island Girl, to the canvas, and you better believe, David, that both of these teams will be watching tonight's main event.
In professional football, Nigel, is it called the slide, S-L-I-D-E, the slide or the sled? It's a sled. One might know I'd not played professional football or college or high school as basketball and soccer.
I don't know,
I'd love to see
wrestling as a kid.
I love it, but I'd love to see the shoulder power of some of the performers in WOW. I mean, the superhero shoulder power from Goldie Collins just now, and I think of Roxy, I think of her shoulder power, I think of Genesis, Holodead. I mean, I'd love to see them on that sled and who can take it 10 yards fastest. Maybe that's an outside competition in the future. Back to the ring action,
Maybe
Nigel.
the WOW Olympics sometime. You know they're going to be in LA in a few years, but now as Tiki Chamorro bearing the shoulders right into the midsection of Goldie Collins. You talk about a powerful competitor, David. Let's not put anything past Tiki Chamorro. Look at the rugby tackle.
You mentioned the Olympics in Los Angeles. They've got breakdancing coming back. Well, maybe we need sled competition with the WOW superheroes. All right, there we go. Tiki's head jammed Katarina Jinx's head into that top turnbuckle.
And Tiki Chamorro dialing up the 6-7-1. And Katarina Jinx finding a way across the ring and in the ropes. Smart maneuver as Goldie Collins cracks the back right across her own body of Tiki Chamorro. Jeff McGowan down for the count. And Katarina Jinx able to get a 1 count and bury a boot right in the midsection 2 times over, David, to Tiki Chamorro.
You might notice that Katarina Jinx has an unusual set of leggings. They're like leg warmers. And that is all that dates back to her being a dancer. And she is a trained dancer, Katarina Jinx. And she has performed all over the world. And there you see it as Katarina Jinx turns and jams Tiki Chamorro. She's in the wrong corner right now, Nigel.
Katarina Jinx might be trying to do
tag team at its finest there. Taking Tiki down in the middle.
Goes for the cover for her team, Animal Instinct, and now sending Tiki Chamorro into the ropes. Goldie Collins with the sidewalk slam, the award-winning sidewalk slam. And now posing for the cameras,
I've never
David.
seen that from Goldie Collins ever before. That's a first. That's a first. Unfortunately, Tiki's not up to speed to take advantage of that pause. Here comes the Island Girl.
It looks like we could be hooking up. Oh no, Kalaki, the Island Girl, blocking that double suplex.
Look at that roundhouse kick, Nigel.
Scorpion kick connects from Katarina Jinx. Referee Jeff McGowan on the count, but Tiki Chamorro kicking out. And that cat scratch right across the back of Tiki Chamorro. Kalaki on the outside, cheering on her teammate and friend now. And now, yes.
Here comes the Island Girl.
Beautiful drop kick sending Goldie Collins down, and now one for Katarina Jinx. What a headbutt, David, for both members of Animal Instinct. And the Island Girl feeling herself now, David, with the barrel roll to Katarina Jinx. Is this going to be enough to put away Animal Instinct? No.
Goldie Collins is on the outside and taking Tiki Chamorro out of the action, however.
Katarina Jinx, face first, face planted down into the canvas, and it looks like the Island Girl Kalaki trying to lock in the surfboard.
Can she get to the ropes?
And her partner,
well, with
Goldie
a little help
Collins.
from her partner, she got to the ropes.
Well, you get by with a little help from your friends, David, sometimes as now.
You're a lover of the Beatles, I can tell.
Kalaki, though, momentary distraction. Katarina Jinx raking the eyes now.
Oh, look at that, the leverage,
feet on the ropes, David.
The referee blocked, he didn't see it.
And the feet of Katarina Jinx on the ropes, giving her leverage to get the pinfall over Kalaki, the Island Girl, and Tiki Chamorro. Wait a minute, David. Oh, boy.
The Island Girls, I'm going to say. Kalaki and Tiki giving some headbutts to the winners of the match. As they are on the outside of the ring, Goldie Collins and Katarina Jinx.
Your winners, Katarina Jinx and Goldie Collins. It's Animal Instinct.
Animal Instinct, David, picks up the win, but not without a series of double headbutts from the Island Girls, Kalaki and Tiki Chamorro.
Now.